Okay, so let's write some skeletal formulas. And in the first example, we need to write a skeletal formula with free carbon atoms. In skeletal formulas, you don't see hydrogen atoms, right? You only see carbon-carbon bonds. And skeletal formula for this compound should look like this. The end and the beginning of a line indicates a carbon, and every turn also indicates a carbon atom. In the next example, we need to draw 6 carbon atoms. You can always place dots on every turn and at the beginning and at the end of a structure to see how many atoms you actually drew. In the last example, we need to draw 8 carbon atoms. So once again, the process itself is the same. We add dots to make sure that we have 8 carbon atoms, and that's basically it. Okay, now let's look at a different task, and now we need to write condensed formulas. When you need to draw condensed formulas, you always need to remember that carbon always has 4 bonds. So in the first example, we write carbon-carbon bond, and then each carbon only has 1 bond. So we add 3 hydrogens to each carbon. In the second example, we need to draw 5 carbon atoms. So we write 5 carbons, and they all have carbon-carbon bond. So to the first carbon, we add 3 hydrogens because carbon had only 1 bond. The second carbon has 2 bonds already, so we add 2 hydrogens. Same goes for third and for fourth carbons. And the last carbon has 1 bond, so we add 3 hydrogens. In the last example, we need to draw a structure from 6 carbons. So essentially, we do the same thing. We write 6 carbon atoms, and to the first carbon, we add 3 hydrogens because it has only 1 bond. The second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth carbons have 2 bonds, so we add 2 hydrogens to each carbon. And the last carbon will be CH3 because the carbon had only 1 bond.